Hey there, Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directive. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. And so right now I'm in the process of shuffling out a card for you for a little guidance on that new moon that we are getting on Friday, January 24th for the new moon in Aquarius, which is also the Chinese New Year. So that's kind of exciting. It is the metal rat, and the metal rat is very clever, but it knows how to use its resources really well. And it's about accumulating wealth and using what you have to maintain the wealth. And so we're going to go ahead and get into that. I also want to take a moment to thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments. It means a lot to me when you connect your energy with me. It allows me to be able to tap into your energy when I do my channeling, which is what I just did before I turned on the camera. And what I saw was it was really, really dark, and I couldn't really tell what I was looking at. And then I saw what looked like the moon reflecting off of a body of water, but it was really dim. So perhaps like a new moon or something like that. It really wasn't much moonlight at all. And then it was really dark, and I couldn't see anything. And then I heard it's always the darkest before the dawn. And then I realized then the sky started brightening up, and it was like a valley. They had this body of water in it and these really tall mountains, and there was a V shape in the middle where it was starting to lighten up coming through there. And so that kind of makes sense, because what I've been seeing with you guys is you've been struggling a lot. And so for you, you have two interesting cards. You have a personal issue reaches resolution, and the answers you need are coming. So the information and the guidance that you are looking for, the answers are coming. I do want to caution you that one is the full moon in Cancer and one is the full moon in Gemini. So it could be during the summertime that you get this information, or it could be that the full moon that we just had that was in Cancer started to illuminate things. A personal issue reaches resolution, and now the answers you need for the next phase are coming in. And that next Gemini full moon will not be happening until we get to the end of this year. So December of 2020 has a lot of powerful things happening. So it might be a wait. I just feel like packing our patience is going to be important. So this video is going to cover the sun sign, the sun season of Aquarius, which is the 20th of February, January to the 19th of February. And so let's do the 9-card spread. We'll see what kind of information and guidance we can get for this. And I am going to put together a video that covers the week, and I will post that on my tribe Facebook page, and you will be able to find it there. So I will put the link below for that if you'd like to go on over there and see what's going on. Well, there are two. Interesting. So never just the 9-card spread when we do these. All right, so let's get into this. Your overall energy for the month. You have Archangel Michael. So when you are struggling this month, when you are feeling like you are behind it, like it's just not coming together for you, what should you do? Call on St. Michael. St. Michael is showing up here because, he's great for guidance and protection. He brings you the assets and the energy you need. He's omnipresent, which means he can be with you and with me and with your sister-in-law down the road all at the same time. He can be everywhere at once and has a lot of ability to manage a lot of things at the same time, bring in other guides to help you. For instance, I call on St. Michael a lot, but I also have a guide that I was told assist with St. Michael, and that's probably because I keep him very busy. So here we go. So the key to your situation this month is it's in the reflection. So now this is weird because it's sort of what I saw was the body of water there, but it was not that much light on it. And so what you're putting out into the world is coming back to you. This was in the reverse, but I think that indicates that a reminder to you that what the energy you're putting out is coming back to you. And it's also a reminder maybe to draw in your energies a little bit during this time of darkness. It is still winter. And so it is a time to pull our energies in and to hibernate a little, to figure out what it is that we want to do in order to move things, you know, to allow our bodies to heal, to get ready, to put everything in order. And this energy of Aquarius is about, how do I problem solve these situations, these new structures that I'm building because of all the energy of Capricorn that's going on this year. And so thinking outside of the box a little, and it might take a little pulling yourself in and doing a little more self-reflection instead of worrying about so much of what's going on out there, but like allowing yourself the time and the space to do that creative problem solving might be exactly what is on order there for you. And we have here in the recent past, okay, I have the Architect. Now, the Architect is you were trying to figure out how to create something, how to build something, but it was in the reverse, and it's important because the Architect points to the direction that you're looking, and I think you've been looking to the past. So, doing things the way they were done before may not actually work going forward because of all this Capricorn and Pluto energy of breaking down structures to start over. And so if you're looking to the past to figure out how to build the future, Aquarius is saying, hey, you know what, think a little outside of the box and try something new, try something different to figure out where you're going. In order to create transformation in your life, you have this beautiful energy of the Akashic field. So the Akashic field is about tapping into your higher self. So again, pulling your energies into yourself, asking your guides and your angels to come in and help you and guide you along the way to help you figure out where it is you want to go, what it is you want to do, to create the transformation in your life. It'll be very beneficial. Maybe a little more light? No. It'll be very beneficial to tap into your higher self and your guidance. So we had the Queen of Scrolls here. Okay, so the Queen of Scrolls in the future, in the area of abundance. Now, the Queen of Scrolls, to me, when I see her, I really think that it's time to tap into your Akashic records. And so one of the best, easiest ways to communicate with your higher self is through journaling. And scrolls are about writing and the written word. So we do have... Mercury's moving really fast right now. It's whipping around here trying to get things done on its way to heading into retrograde when it gets to Pisces. And that's right at the end of this, by the time we're getting out of the season of Aquarius, Mercury will be getting ready to go retrograde. And probably getting into the shadow here soon. And so it is a really good time to tap into that energy, to sit down, write things out. It's interesting when you start saying, hey, you know, this is bothering me, this is upsetting me, I'm not figuring this out very well, and then you start writing stuff down, you will be surprised what comes out. If you just allow for free form of thoughts to just come through, you will be talking to your higher self and getting a lot of information and guidance. So, in the recent past, there's been a lot of anxiety about something that happened in the fall or the death and rebirth process of something and the tearing down of structures, which with you looking to the past, I feel like there's something that happened that you thought was going to stand stronger and it probably came down a little bit. But just remember that when the leaves fall to the ground, they break down into the soil, they provide the nutrients, they provide the building blocks for the new growth in the spring when things are shiny and bright and new and exciting. And so in the area of the heart, you have the divine physician. So there's a real healing of the heart coming on here. I think that it's about releasing the past, pulling your energies in. What did you learn from these experiences? What is the purpose of all this? Where do you need to go? And remembering to ask St. Michael to come in and cut the cords. I just heard to cut the cords of negative contracts. Okay, so we have a lot of contracts that we make with souls, and this was the time of great clearing, of great release, of letting these things fall away, of letting the structures fall down. If you are clinging on to any of these old soul contracts, now is a really great time to ask St. Michael to come in and help you to cut the cords of the negative energy, the negative contracts, the ones that no longer serve you. Allow that to fall away, and ask the divine physician. This card shows Jesus, but whoever you refer to as your creator energy to help heal your heart. St. Raphael is really great for that. Whatever spiritual deity that you rely on to bring the healing in, to ask them to come and help heal the wounds. Sort of like when you have surgery and you cut something away, then there needs to be time for healing. And so ask for the healing that you need from your spirit team. Oh, this is beautiful. In the recent past, you have the karmic trench. Okay, the karmic trench, when it's in the reverse, is excellent because that means that you're getting out of the karmic trench. It is in the area of difficulties, but because it's in that position, I feel like you've been working your way through it, releasing yourself. So we've got releasing, releasing, releasing. So this is all past, present, future, thoughts, feelings, actions. There is this sense of, I need to let this stuff go. And St. Michael says, I am here to help you. And the answers you need are coming. The personal issue is being resolved. In the area of what do you do from here? Oh, wow, you have birds all over the place. Okay, so you have the bird's nest, which is community. It is home. It is building something. It is taking steps to create either a new project, a new house, a new way of living, a new community that you're in. It's building something, right? It's nesting. It could literally be building your financial structures because of the nest. And then we have the winged messenger. And so calling on your spirit team, tapping into your Akashic records, doing it through journaling, or meditation. If you know how to meditate, excellent. Whatever your way is of getting information. And when I see this, I'm also reminded that in the shower is a really great place to get information, or sitting in the bathtub, or down by a lake, or something like that has water that draws in that emotional energy, that brings the intuition, the moon being intuition, that allows you to get into the information that you need. So the message is, look for signs. Look for signs. We've got the action of the hawk coming in, bringing a message. We also have the action of spirit. And so this tells me there are people, things you will hear in the 3D world that will bring you ideas and plans forward. But there is also spirit there, and spirit is guiding it and helping it along. And so you have a lot of celestial help here at this time. And then in the outcome, we have, this card is great, even though it was in the reverse. It says wishes fulfilled, but it was in the reverse. And so what that tells me is there's a delay. And again, it's packing your patience. I really feel like this is a year of getting everything in order, putting things in structure that work to go forward. And it is going to be a slow, long slog for everyone because of where all the planets and their energies are. It is not... You're not running out of time. You are right where you're supposed to be doing right what you're supposed to be doing. So just take the step-by-step process. This energy of Capricorn overlays the whole year. It really does. And so even though with the sun in Aquarius and some of the planets getting ready to move in that direction, and pretty soon Saturn's going to be moving into Aquarius in the next month or so, then there's this energy of, really thinking outside of the box and getting things moving forward. And then Saturn's going to retrograde back into Capricorn. And at that point, everybody's going to be like, I thought we were going forward, but wait, what? So it is going to take time. It is going to take building a nice, when it retrogrades back, when Mercury is in retrograde, when these planets, we've got Venus going retrograde soon here too. When these planets go backwards, it is an opportunity to look at things and say, okay, is this solid? Is this the way it's supposed to be? So this is being the careful bricklayer for the next steps in your life. And so your wishes in this position, saying wishes fulfilled, but in the reverse, it's coming. Okay, it's coming. The answers you need are coming. What you're looking for is coming. It is going to take patience. It's going to take doing the steps, the nest building. And so in the area of thoughts, you have courage. You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. It's a beautiful card. So it's a process. It's a process. But you can do it. You can do it. Aries is ruled by Mars. And this year, Mars spends, oh my God, is it like I think it's like 7 months in your sign. And some of that is in retrograde. And so this need to take bold action, it needs to be good, structured, bold action, setting yourself up is coming. And so in the area of your heart, you have a difficult decision. You have a difficult decision, and maybe pulling your energy in and doing that self-reflecting about what do you let go of? What do you let go of in order to allow yourself to move forward and allow the healing to come in? It's going to take courage. It is a difficult decision, I think, because it says here a personal issue reaches resolution. And so answers are coming. Allow yourself to be healed. Ask St. Michael to help you cut the cords. The future looks really good. I just think that you're coming out of a very difficult time, and decisions have to happen. All the energy of January was about changes are going to happen, and how do you manage them? Oh, this is beautiful. In the area of action, you have the sun. You are on fire with success through the radiant energy of the sun. Dreams are coming true. Wishes are being fulfilled. Dreams are coming true. Targets are being reached. Innocence is being rewarded. Your children or creations are soaring into a bright future with uplifting fortunes beckoning. You're moving in the right direction. You really are. I can see that this has been difficult and this has been complicated and painful. Oh, I hate it when I cut off my head. It's been a little painful. But the future looks good. It's always darkest before the dawn. And there were still mountains in your way, so you're not done. You're not done. You're not done. I just heard you have to, oh, okay, so the water was your emotions. It was calm. It was a mountain lake, which means that it's not being rocked by the tides, and it's not being rocked by, lots of action. It's kind of smooth. It's smooth. It's smooth like this water here. And you're going to have to navigate across it to cross the mountains. It's not going to be easy. I just think it's going to be rewarding. Most things that are rewarding were not easy. So, to finish out today, I went with my new spirit animal deck. I love it. And you have elk. You have nobility. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. It's limitless. Okay, so, and you also have the fox, which is all about being clever. The fox makes sure it has what it needs, right? You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. That could be that healing here. Open to romance. Nice, nice. All right, being open to romance. So that, what day is that? I think it's Thursday this week coming up. There's some really interesting angles, and people might spit out, "Oh, I love you." So be on the lookout for that. Okay, so, and we also have Valentine's Day coming up in the month of the sun sign of Aquarius. So that's, romance could be on the offer for you, and that doesn't suck. All right, you guys take care. Leave me comments below. I'd love to connect with you. It really helps. And then I will put the link below for the weekly. I'll either do a video if I can get it onto Facebook easily, or I might just have to write something to let you know what's going on with the different stuff for the week. as far as where the moon's moving. All right, you take care. We'll talk soon.